What is up, YouTube? So, Pierce Janitor here, over here on this side. I'm doing another reaction video, and I can't pronounce this brother's name. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, and so I'm going to do y'all a solid. And this is his channel right here. So, this is to see what Lagos Nigeria looks like. And I'm going to do some commentary as we go along, like we always do. So, let's see what we do.
Guys, if you're doing anything, be cool. Stop palm. Stop palm. Watch this I'm about to show you. Let me take you around this beautiful paradise called Lagos, Nigeria. Relax, my guys. Where are those people who call it a jungle? Where are those people who say rich people don't live in Nigeria? Where are those people who call it a poverty republic?
Total BS. There are rich people in every country of the world. Is that people are so used to the American, ideology and Western brainwashing that they don't know that other people are rich too.
You need to see what I'm seeing in Lagos, Nigeria. Come on, as you can even begin to see. Look at what is popping out. See, Nigeria doesn't have road. The kind of road you are seeing in front of you. Describe it. Now describe.
Just a regular road, man. Like, look at that. They be showing dirt roads and stuff, and I'm sure there's some dirt roads there in Nigeria, but for the most part, look at that. It's normal road.
Describe the road. If they say Nigeria don't have roads, some Nigerians join themselves to criticize. I mean, look at the quality of the road. Smooth. You can tell that the road is smooth from the quality of the video. Had it been now, this road is not good. Do you know what will be happening to the camera? It will be jumping up and down. But you can see a smooth video that we succeeded in doing. And I want you to pay attention to the greenery. See how green Lagos is looking like, man.
Very
This
green.
Lagos, Nigeria, I'm showing you is not Lagos for any kind of people. This is Lagos for people who are known to be, who are known to make things happen. A lot of people in Nigeria have never, I'm telling you, this is honesty. A lot of people in Nigeria have never seen these places, have never visited these places, have never come across these places. That's why it's important for us to take our cameras, go around and show these places. There are people living in Lagos, Nigeria, that have never been to this part of Lagos. Guys, not be joke at the joke. There are people living in this Lagos that have never been to this part of Lagos. So they will only see it on TV, they will only watch it, and if you ask them what is actually going on there, they will not tell you, because this is a high standard area. Everything about this place is wealthy. Everything about this place is breathing money, is breathing wealth. You understand? That is the level we are talking about, as you can see for yourself. Everything is class. Everything is top-notch. No small person can survive in this environment. No small person can live in this kind of environment. Guys.
I had a friend of mine tell me to go to Nigeria because that's where the money's at. And when you look at a video like this, I kind of see his argument.
Let me just allow you to enjoy the beautiful views before I come back to say something.
I mean, look at that. You got SUVs right here. That's from Toyota. So I wonder how much that costs to get it out here. You know what I mean? This kind of reminds me. This shot reminds me of Brazil a little bit right here. The way this is set up right here. And one thing about Ghana, I know it's not true, but one thing in Ghana is that it was always green, and this is kind of reminding me of that. Look at that, man. There are skyscrapers in Africa, y'all. There are skyscrapers in Africa. Stop playing. There's skyscrapers out there. I mean, this almost looks like an American city. Like, if this was some part in California, I would totally agree with you. I would not argue against you. I mean, it's nice. You could just, like, this is Sunday cruise for me. is. I don't think he said that. Maybe I just forgot.
Don't be in the rush. You haven't seen anything yet. You haven't seen anything yet because I am about to actually show you more. You see, a lot of people, including even some Nigerians, they don't have. This video is very important, guys. I'm doing this video and I really wish you guys could also help me share the video because it speaks volume. As you can see, man, look at what Lagos looks like. People don't know. Lagos has been misrepresented because of the people who come to the places that are just meant for some kind of people and generalize Lagos.
Yep.
And conclude that that's what
they generalize based on Western propaganda and stuff like that. That's what it is.
Lagos looks like. Meanwhile, they don't know what is actually on the other side of Lagos. Every city has two major faces. You have the middle class and the poor class face and the wealthy face. But Lagos, Nigeria is more than just a wealthy city because it's a place where everybody can have a place. Everybody can have a home. People from different backgrounds can survive. People from different origins. I mean, the country is absolutely beautiful. And a lot of people have always been describing Nigeria as if it's a dirty place. I want you guys to pay attention again to the road, to the trees, to the buildings, the walls of the building. I mean, look at this place. This place looks like a paradise.
Is that is this like a ocean on this side? Is that water on the backside of that? Somebody let me know down below. Is that so this it's almost like a port or something like that.
That has been dropped down in Nigeria. It looks from up here like you're seeing a small heaven. Like the song, a city built on the hill cannot be hidden. That is exactly the vibe you get when you're looking at these buildings. Fantastic, absolutely amazing, absolutely beautiful. Money has been invested here. Money has been invested here. Nigeria is not one of those cities that you expect to see skyscrapers everywhere. But look at the incredible artwork on this bridge. How perfect the bridge was made. Just pay attention to what comes after the bridge. What comes after this bridge will shock you. You understand?
What comes after this bridge?
Just pay attention the quality of building, the standard of buildings that are taking place in this area. The planification of Lagos is coming out. A lot of people say, oh, Lagos was not planned. But from what I'm seeing now, everything is gradually coming out. And nothing is small. Everything is big. Everything is like, wow. Wow. How did this happen? How did they make this?
Look at that, man.
You can see even the adverts in Lagos, Nigeria has to be
just to be clear, that's probably messing up because I think there's something wrong with the screen and the camera. I don't think it picks up correctly, so I think this is why this is messing up. But you only see this big cube right here. You only see that in big cities. Only, like small towns don't have that there. Like I used to grow up in a town called Lodi, California, and Stockton, California. They don't have stuff like this over there. And it's not a knock on them. It's just, this is what you see in Los Angeles. This is what you see in San Francisco. And you got it here in Lagos. So that should tell you what type of city Lagos is.
Nigerians or black models, they're not going to take white people. And there's something very important that we need to note. Every little building you're looking at here, every little investment, every great thing you're looking at here is owned by Nigerians. Nigeria is not a country where white people own a lot of things. Nigeria is not a country where white people come and have access and control over everything. It's a country of people who have taken charge over their country, who have taken ownership over their country, and they are willing and able to do it at any level, at any standard, with anybody. And Nigeria not a fear face. Nigeria not send anybody. There's a street here I really want you guys to pay attention to. Pay attention to the decor. This is not for Christmas. This street always looks like this. Are you getting me? This place is always looking like this. It doesn't matter if it's in January or it's in December.
Because if I remember
it's only that in December.
If I remember correctly, Nigeria is pretty close to the equator. I think that's the thing people forget. I remember when I was in Ghana, they said we were close to the equator. And I want to say Nigeria, though on the west coast, is actually further south than Ghana. So I know it's pretty close to the equator. So this is basically their winter. This is basically their summer. Like this is what they are. They're pretty even kill as far as weather is concerned.
They will arrange the place and make it look more beautiful. But this is the standard of the city we are talking about here, guys. So this is Nigeria. This is Nigeria for you.
You can't just sell at one place at once anymore.
I want to go so bad.
You gotta sell it all.
I want to go so bad.
This is Nigeria, the best country in Africa. I said this is Nigeria, with the best cities in Africa. I said this is Nigeria, with the best people in Africa. I said this is Nigeria, the giant of Africa. This is Nigeria, with the Afro beats taking all over the world. With the Afro beats taking all over the world. With the Afro beats taking all over the world, yeah. They say Naija no they see, but I see everywhere just they
I
shine.
want to say something like this. I
They say
saw
Naija
in
no get
Sacramento,
light,
actually.
but I see everywhere just they shine.
Actually, what's serious out of
So
it?
what can you say now? Nothing. Yeah.
Think ours
Why
is-
all the jealousy?
For nothing.
Yeah. And why all the envy? Naija no they carry last. Nigerians are unstoppable.
This is the thing. Like, if you had appreciation for African culture and you want to know more about it, a drive like this is highly educational. I mean, yeah, I know it's a regular drive to most people, but to us, we were told this isn't like that. So when I see it, and the more I see it, the more happy I get about it. The more
Nigerians are unbreakable. Yeah, you can see for yourself that Naija is the best. And I speak for the rest to make them hate as them rest. Yeah, make them hate as them rest. Going to Nigeria, just to show Ghana and South Africa, that Nigeria is better. That Nigeria is greater. Hold on, Ghana, why you jealous of Nigeria? Is it because they get better jealous? Or because of
this
their
song is
Afrobeat?
hilarious. Yeah.
Somebody call me South Africans. Tell them white people don't own Nigeria. This is Nigeria, the best country in Africa. I said this is Nigeria, with the best cities in Africa. I said this is Nigeria, with the best people in Africa. I said this is Nigeria, the giant of Africa. This is Nigeria, with the Afro beats taking all over the world. With the Afro beats taking all over the world. With the Afro beats taking all over the world, yeah. They say Naija people arrogant, just because Nigeria know they fear fees. If you do anyhow, you go collect. Ask Ghanaians, they don't collect. Even South Africa don't collect. Last Libya don't collect. Even white people know when it comes to Nigeria, treat them better. If not, you go collect wutu. Yeah.
You gotta admit, the song slaps. The song slaps.
If not, you
I
go
hope I don't get copyright violation for it, but the song slaps.
collect wutu. America don't collect wutu. UK don't collect wutu. White people
it looks
don't
like
collect wutu.
A lot of Asian imports.
Go into Nigeria, just to show.
A lot of Asian imports. So I'm curious to know why there's so many Asian imports as opposed to, European imports. I guess part of my I'm assuming because y'all don't want to deal with the Western world, the Western powers, which I can't blame you if you know history books. Can't blame you, but I'm just curious to know the answer to that.
Ghana and South Africa, that Nigeria is better. That Nigeria is greater. Hold on, Ghana, why you jealous of Nigeria? Is it because they get better jealous? Or because of their Afrobeat? Somebody call me South Africans. Tell them white people don't own Nigeria. This is Nigeria, the best country in Africa. I said this is Nigeria, with the best cities in Africa. I said
So I noticed that this building here is not complete off here to the right. I'm wondering if that's because they didn't have the funding to finish it, and I'm wondering if that's anything like Ghana in the sense that there's no credit. So if you ain't got it, you know what I mean, you don't get it finished.
This is Nigeria, with the best people in Africa. Yeah, I said this is Nigeria. Yeah, the giant of Africa. This is Nigeria, with the Afro beats taking all over the world. With the Afro beats taking all over the world. With the Afro beats taking all over the world. Yeah, Nigeria been a number one. Nigeria is the number one. It doesn't matter what them say. Nigeria no go carry last. Call them Yahoo boys. It no matter. They no go carry last. Call them whatever you want. Say you don't want them in your country. Nigeria no go carry last. Yeah. Nigeria's our billionaires. Nigeria's our billionaires. The richest people in Africa. Biggest in Africa. They don't know say na
song, by the way. I might have to put on my Spotify.
So guys, as you can see, I don't need to speak much. You've seen with your own eyes what Lagos, Nigeria actually looks like. This is not all of it. This is just a little part of the city, but it's looking like paradise. It's looking like heaven.
Yeah.
It's promising. It gives you the impression that you were not in Africa. It gives you the impression that you were not in Africa, to be honest. But that's Lagos, Nigeria for you. Again, I will continue saying that.
But it gives you the impression you're not in Africa, but in a sense, you know you are, in Africa. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
To be honest,
that's the thing that I like.
But that's
about
Lagos, Nigeria for you.
It's like you're in Africa,
Again, I will
but you're
continue
not
saying.
quite in Africa. You know what I mean? But being that I'm somebody in the
But
Western
Africans
world,
can do more.
I don't want. I want an African experience. I don't care to not be part. To look like it. I want to look like it was in Africa. I want a nice, well-developed Africa. So I don't mind it looking like Africa a little bit. I hope that makes sense.
We are not going
to.
to continue taking the standard of a beautiful city from the West, from the Europeans, because we can make our own standard of what we call a beautiful city, just like what we are seeing here in Lagos, Nigeria. You wouldn't count many cities in Africa with these amazing looks, amazing infrastructure, cleanliness, amazing road, everything top notch. I am truly and honestly impressed with what I'm seeing and what I've seen so far in Lagos, Nigeria. So guys, I appreciate the fact that you're still watching the video, and if you watched it this moment, then you deserve an applaud. I believe by now you understand that Ajim is not joking. Ajim means business. When we come for the work we are coming to do here is because we really want to show the world what Nigeria actually looks like. We really want to show the world the reality, the truth, to expose all those people who love telling lies, to expose all those people who want to destroy the reputation of Nigeria or any African country. It is what it is, guys. I really appreciate the love, I appreciate the support, and I guarantee you that we're not going to stop. We're going to do more till everybody.
All right. So that's an interview right there. But yeah, I really appreciate the fact this brother did this. I hope to do more of these videos soon. Let y'all know what Africa really looks like.
Confess